Cześć, słychać mnie dobrze? Hello everyone, can I just get a confirmation that you can hear me well and see my screen? Just a confirmation on the chat. Okay, chat is disabled. Okay, thank you so much. Let me just have a look if I can enable the chat. Okay, I believe now you can. Okay. Thank you. We'll be starting just in a minute. Just some final attendees joining in. Okay, so we'll be starting. Hello, everyone. My name is Serge Olszewski. I'm a technical product owner here at SALESmanago. And today I wanted to tell you how you can benefit and what is our vision for the OpenAI integration, about the power of SALESmanago and OpenAI harnessing cutting-edge technology to boost customer intimacy. This meeting is being recorded, so all of your chat messages are also recorded. Let's get started. Starting with the OpenAI overview. So ChatGPT is a language model by OpenAI, and it generates human-like text. It is capable of answering questions, providing recommendations, and engaging in conversations. It's really customizable for business. It will improve your customer service and the customer experience. It offers integration options for easy access. Now, those bullet points, they might seem like standard bullet points. The thing about them is that they were actually generated by OpenAI. So I didn't even have to work for the presentation. I just asked OpenAI to tell me about ChatGPT. And it quickly summarizes everything about this language model, about OpenAI, and about its capabilities. As you can see, the AI trend is already taking up a significant load of our work that we do daily, and it's just making it so much easier. We'll start with what we already have in SALESmanago. Next, I'll tell you about the stuff that is also coming to SALESmanago this year, about other integration types and other modules that will be integrated with OpenAI. And at the end, we'll have a demo session where you will be able to see and try it for yourself how the integration works between SALESmanago and OpenAI. So about the integration that we currently have, we have the integration between email designer, so the old drag and drop email designer, and the new shiny email design studio. They both support AI Studio, which is a brand new module in SALESmanago that allows you to first of all generate content, as well as improve your own content thanks to the integration with OpenAI. Let's have a look at the tools that are available right now. So we are able to generate content. We are able to rewrite your own content or improve your content. There are a lot of options for rewriting your content. You can make it shorter. You can make it more or less formal. You can improve the grammar. You can make it more marketable. You can make it sell better. Everything just depends on what is your business goal and how you want to benefit from OpenAI. You can ask OpenAI in the AI Studio to generate a catchy phrase or a CTA for a button for a headline. It can also give you some reasons, like what could be the reasons that the order is delayed. It can also summarize your content, so it can create bullet points. It can generate product advantages. So if you have a product description and you just want to shout out what are the product advantages, you can do this very easily with AI Studio. Very soon we'll be integrating additional tools that will be interacting between your email and its content and OpenAI. So you'll be able to rate your email. You'll be able to generate subject for your email. So give me a few suggestions for the subject. And I just wanted to briefly go through some use cases. Those are just sample use cases. When you start using the OpenAI integration, you'll soon be able to see for yourself how much benefit it brings to your company. So let's start with one of the very basic tools, which is rewrite my content. Sorry, this slide is should be later. So for rewrite my content, what I did is I just copied the entire description from Wikipedia about Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, so one of the newest smartphones, and asked ChatGPT integration. So in AI Studio, I asked it, could you make it marketable? So this is what the OpenAI was able to come up with. So from technical description, it was able to make it into really nice marketable materials. And as you can see, it understands also the text that used to be formatted, but of course, when you copy and paste it, it loses the formatting. So a really good example right here is that on the left-hand side, you can see there is a table with the colors. And on the right-hand side, you can see that the description generated by OpenAI includes 4 stylish colors, so graphite pink, gold, bora blue, and blue. Those are the colors that OpenAI was able to pick up from the technical description on Wikipedia. The very nice thing about it is that every time you use this tool, you'll get a different answer. Sometimes it's just that the wording is different, and sometimes the entire conception for the description for how to make it marketable changes. It really depends on the OpenAI, on the ChatGPT. The algorithms behind it are really complicated. As you know, this is one of the fastest growing products, so there is a very good reason behind it. So the work that the guys behind OpenAI did is extremely exciting. It is super great, fantastic, and this is one of the biggest benefits, that you will get new and new content every time you try it. This content is unique. it is based on the content that has already been published on the web. So it means that someone somewhere has already used some marketing slogans that are in the description. However, they're most likely not about Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, they're most likely about some other phone. And OpenAI was able to understand how you make the content more marketable and get the technical knowledge about this unfortunately, as I've just discovered that my camera is no longer blinking, which means that I've been disconnected. Could you please write on the chat where I have dropped off? Okay, thank you so much. I'm back. I don't think this is because of the internet, because we have never had such issues. So I believe this is some weird stuff going on with the Zoom. Let me quickly jump back into the use case number one, where we have discussed the potential of OpenAI when using materials like technical description from Wikipedia, and how great it is to make it into marketable materials. Quickly going back to use case number two. Yes, okay. Quickly going back to use case number two, for you, this is the first time seeing it. Once we have the marketing materials, marketing description, we might need to get a headline for this description. So using one of our tools, Best Call to Action, we are able to generate a headline for the description. So I just copied and pasted the entire description that we received in use case number one into the Best Call to Action tool. I've changed the type to headline, and this is what OpenAI was able to come up with. So prepare to be amazed. Take your mobile experience to a whole new level with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, featuring a stylish design, powerful performance, and advanced features. Discover the power of the Z Flip 4 today. This headline is a little bit too long for my test. So what I would do is I would copy it and use the rewrite my content tool again to make it shorter. But on the other hand, it really shows you how well OpenAI is able to generate marketing materials. This description, although it is a bit lengthy, it is still a very good headline. Jumping into use case number three, we have the option to give reasons for. So just imagine that you're writing an email and you want to get the phone number of a contact. Maybe you want to get it for mobile marketing, but you still need to tell your customers why you need it, not necessarily to tell them that you want it for mobile marketing. So OpenAI is able to come up with 5 reasons why you might want to get a phone number from a contact. So, of course, to confirm the identity of the customer, to ensure that the shipping address is correct, or to allow customers to request updates on the status of their order. So, while you don't have to use exactly this word in word, it just gives you some ideas. So it inspires you to make better content or to make better business decisions. Not necessarily strictly as OpenAI tells you, but you can still use it to get some inspiration to why you might need to do something. Yet another use case. This one is outside of AI Studio. This is just a sample of how you can benefit from OpenAI and how it can make your daily tasks easier. So as you can see, I have here the number of tokens used by OpenAI. This is a unit that OpenAI is using to measure how much I should pay for the usage. Unfortunately, OpenAI doesn't tell you the sum of the tokens, it just lists all of them. So just imagine that you have to sum it all by your hand. It would take some time, right? So what I did is I just copied and pasted this into OpenAI and asked it, how many tokens have I used here? And OpenAI is able to just sum up all of the tokens for me. So it can also do some math stuff. It automates your daily tasks to such extent that it is becoming a part of our lives right now. This is a real revolution that we are seeing with OpenAI. Before we jump into demo, I wanted to tell you about other features that are coming to SALESmanago, about other integrations. So once we integrate it with ChatGPT, we can also provide you with their other product integration, which is DALL-E 2. This is an image generation tool. It has some really great capabilities. One of them is, of course, image variations, where you upload your own picture and it allows you to get some variations. You can think about it like if you are doing a photo shoot, you'd probably take several pictures of your subject. With image variation, you can upload one of those pictures and get the idea about how the other images might look like. So if you have a photo or a banner that looks quite right, but there is something missing, or you might want to change the perspective or how the subjects are positioned, you'll be able to use the image variations tool to get some other shots or other illustrations from the same one single source. We'll get a mystery item, which I'm not yet allowed to tell you because this is something that is supposed to be a surprise for you. It works in a really genius way. We'll also get the illustration where you can select several properties of the illustration that you want to get, as well as photo banners, simple and advanced icons. So this is the image variation tool where you get several pictures. Maybe this is just an example from our design, so it is just flipped over, but you can just get the idea about how it works. It changes some things about a given photo or about a given banner illustration. You'll be able to download the picture or add it directly to SALESmanago Gallery, from where you can use the image. And you'll also be able to use the image variation tool again. And this will be available for other tools. So you will be able to generate, let's say, an icon. And if you have one of the results is catching your eye, but it is not yet quite there, you will be able to use the generate variations tool to get 4 more different results. And here you can see the settings for generate icon, where you are able to enter your description, select style or color, as well as background color. So you have some properties that you can choose, that you can select for how you want the image to look like, and customize it. Of course, every time you try it, you'll get different results. This is how the AI works. But on the other hand, this is quite beneficial for you, because if you don't find any of the results appealing, you can just retry and retry, as long as you don't get the expected results. Next, we will be introducing a feature that I've already told you about, so interactions between your email content and ChatGPT and OpenAI. So what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to rate your emails or generate subjects. For rating your email, here is an example. You will get rating, you will get a description, and you will get a set of instructions on how you can improve the content. For example, it might suggest that you should personalize the email with the sender name, or maybe you should provide some more specific information about something. OpenAI is really great at rating the emails. We have already tested it, and it works really, really nice. Next, what we are thinking about is live chat integration. So as you can see, here is at the top, you have the screenshot from our system, from our live chat solution. And this is one of our unique selling points, that we have native integration with live chat. It is built by us. And at the bottom, you can see a message on the Gmail that I got from Andy, that my training was too technical. While he was right, Gmail suggested that that I can reply with one of the three sample responses. So correct, yes, not really. You probably know those buttons from Gmail. They work really great with English. And this is what we want to explore with live chat as well, where we analyze the content of the chat. So the request of your contact and your replies, and suggest what might be the next response to automate, to make. I got information that the sound is off. Can you confirm it? I mean, if you can hear me, then it's not off. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I assume it was just a random mistake, one random error on the Zoom side. I hope this feature is bringing a lot of excitement for you, because from now on you'll be able to. I mean, when the integration is with live chat is completed, you will be able to provide the responses even faster. And of course, when OpenAI generates them, they are full-length sentences, so they look really, really professional. Before we go to the demo, I just wanted to mention that we are already working on integrating OpenAI or AI Studio into multiple other modules in SALESmanago. So we'll be integrating it with Custom Model Designer. We'll be integrating it with other modules that would benefit from it, such as text messages, web push notifications, etc. Those are really nice features where you are able to not only generate the entire message, but also improve the message that you've already sent. Because as you know, when OpenAI generates the message, it will just give, for example, a random promotion for an item, or it might suggest to you that you should decrease the price like by 15%. Of course, this is your decision whether you accept the content or not. But if you decide to go the other way around, you'll still be able to do this. So you'll be able to write your own message and then make OpenAI improve it, either in marketing terms or grammatically, or maybe you want to shorten it and you want to fit the entire message into one SMS with all of its character limits. We'll be jumping into the demo. Just in a second, I'll be switching the tab. So this is our new email design studio. I hope you can see that the tab has switched. We'll start by just building a few basic, just a text with some image, probably, maybe a headline. Just so that we have something to look on while we are using the OpenAI tool. So the AI Studio is a built-in feature into Email Design Studio. It is here on the left. I will zoom in a little bit so that you can see everything better. Of course, now the email designer doesn't look as good, but I hope you can see the contents better. So here we are with the demo account. SALESmanago provides all of our clients with a free demo. For each of you, you'll get 20 free queries, and for the demo account, we have 100 queries covered by us, which means that you can get to know how OpenAI works. AI Studio is still during the beta. During the beta, it is completely free. You can get to know how you can benefit from OpenAI and how much easier it makes your lives. I'm not yet able to tell you when we are getting rid of this beta badge, but hopefully we'll be ending the beta soon to provide you with the entire product. So AI Studio for many different modules with much more advanced capabilities. This is a chance for you to tell me which of the AI tools you want to try out here with me live. The chat is open, and I'm here up to you for your suggestions. So Tima is asking for generate content. What kind of content you want to generate? Maybe about something about electronics, maybe something about home decor. Maybe you want to tell your audience about fashion. Okay. So OpenAI works the best when you're quite specific. So of course we can generate content about fashion, but then it will give us probably some fashion history. So about the fashion, maybe we want to get some promotional description for a sale of premium red T-shirts. And here I'm able to select the length of the message. One paragraph seems like enough for the content. Of course, OpenAI, we are relying on OpenAI to generate this content. Depending on the load on OpenAI, it might take just a few seconds like here, but there are some times where it takes more than those 2 or 3 seconds to generate the content. So sometimes you just have to be more patient. Recently, the OpenAI servers are getting much more stable, so the replies are much quicker from OpenAI. So this is your chance to get premium quality red T-shirts at an unbeatable price. Our red T-shirts are made of the softest, most durable material and feature elegant but stylish designs that will make you stand out. So as you can see, I didn't specify what is the material of the T-shirt. So it went with material instead of like cotton or some other premium, some premium materials, maybe some silk. If you want to improve the content, you can just use it again and ask it to premium red cotton t-shirts. This is what we want to get, and OpenAI is able to regenerate the phrase. So this is my usual workflow with the OpenAI. I get the results, I see what it has missed, and I regenerate the content with more specific information given to OpenAI. I have a lot of questions, so I'll be answering them from the top to bottom. Email letter with images. So as mentioned before, we are working on the DALL-E integration. So you will be able to generate images with OpenAI integration, but this is not yet ready for the production. So unfortunately, I cannot show you how well it works. You can get the idea about the quality of the content on OpenAI websites. The problem with OpenAI DALL-E is that you have to be really specific about what you want to get, and our integration helps you achieve this by giving you some properties to choose from. If you are not very specific, then it just gives you it just goes with a generic style of the image, and this is not always what you are expecting. Next, we have a question: can OpenAI design the email? This is something that we are exploring. While OpenAI always returns you text, so it is just text, nothing else. It's not formatted. It is not. There are no headlines, no places for images. What we are looking into is designing some templates that can be filled by OpenAI. So you get a template like left column image, right column description, there is a headline, there is a button, and we are exploring the options how we can make OpenAI fill out this template for us. So do the prompts work the same as on the ChatGPT website? The ChatGPT is using the same data model as we are using. The integration by SALESmanago allows you to pick from several different tools. So the tool that is the closest to ChatGPT is generate content. So you can generate content about something, but we have also included some other tools that help you utilize the OpenAI as much as possible. Now, of course, if you want to get the chat-like experience, this is what ChatGPT is for. This tool is much more focused on having the work done, like you're creating the email, you're stuck on, you need some idea, you need to improve your content and use this tool. This is not a conversation for having fun or asking what is the weather. This is much more focused on this is much more task focused. Hello, we have a question about the languages. Right now, OpenAI integration is available in English, Greek, Dutch, Polish, Hungarian, Ukrainian, Spanish, Arabic, Italian, Turkish, and German. We have also a partner, a Hebrew-speaking partner from Israeli. So I hope we'll be including Hebrew as well very soon. The good thing about those languages is that we are able to add other languages very easily. So if you're interested in adding yet another language to this tool, you can contact us. You can contact us at success@salesmanago.com or support@salesmanago.com, depending on who is your project manager, that you want to add yet another language, and we can work together on adding yet another language. We are not using any translator for the languages. This is all native. So the tools are translated by native speakers. The OpenAI also works natively with all of those languages, so this is not a translated content. Next, we have a question about text-to-speech. This is a completely different approach to AI. This is more of a how you will enter the text into your email. So far, we have explored this text-to-speech concept for e-commerce platforms. So SALESmanago offers. I hope I will be able to just give you an idea where to look for it in SALESmanago. So I believe that in website personalization, search engine turbocharger here, you can connect it with voice. Yes. So while we have the integration with voice commerce, this is a product by Google, not by OpenAI, and so far we haven't looked into introducing it in Email Design Studio. If you want to go the other way around, so from text to speech, this has extremely low support in emails. We are talking only iPhone. No other device supports text-to-speech in emails. That's why, even though we have explored this option, we decided not to continue. Let me ask you for yet another prompt. Maybe you want to try one of other tools. Maybe you want to give us a product description from your own e-commerce, so that we are able to see how well it works. Please note it should be in English because this webinar is in English. Maybe you want to explore how it can summarize your content with bullet points. This is all up to you. I really wanted to give you the opportunity to check out how it works here with me. In the meantime, I will be switching over to Wikipedia. And on the Wikipedia, we'll be searching for an article, so some technical article that you will be able to put through OpenAI to see what it can give you. Okay, switching over to Wikipedia, we have an article about silk. Of course, here it is really scientific description. It gives you some Latin names. But what if you want to add to use the description about your premium fashion collection and tell your customers something about silk and about how great of a material it is. So let's start by rewriting my content, which is from Wikipedia. And I definitely want to make it much more marketable. So the way AI Studio works, it is wrapping the text into prompt and sending it to OpenAI. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. This is the part generated by OpenAI. Maybe we can just focus on this part. So experience the pure luxury of silk, a natural protein fiber with a shimmering appearance crafted by certain insect larvae. This fine fiber is composed of mainly of fibroin, allowing it to refract incoming light. So it picked up all of the facts about silk, and it was able to make it into a marketing material. Unfortunately for me, it is not marketable enough, so I'll just copy the description and make it more marketable again. We can marketify the description as long as we need to. We can use this feature again and again. Maybe at the end, I will just make it shorter. So this is really great text transformation tool. I will leave you with the description so that you can read it and check out the chat. So we got the question about creating marketing campaigns. Yes, you can get the plan for your marketing campaigns by also asking OpenAI how your campaign should go through, what you should do. Of course, this won't be a ready-made campaign in SALESmanago where you can just hit on send. The AI is not yet at this stage where you can just tell the AI, I want a marketing campaign and click send. You still need to verify what OpenAI comes up with. You are still responsible for the quality of the content. And as mentioned, we are exploring our options with ready-made templates that OpenAI can fill out for you with images, with text, with headlines, with buttons. We also have a more technical question whether we can generate HTML. So yes, OpenAI can generate HTML. The problem with OpenAI's HTML is that it is designed for web. When creating emails, we also use HTML. However, the email support for HTML is very poor. It means that you cannot use most of the HTML possibilities, and you have to take care of a lot of things when designing emails in HTML, meaning that an HTML email by OpenAI would probably didn't even show up in most of the email clients. Just an example, a lot of different email clients, they don't support background image. The Apple, they don't support dotted border. There are a lot of different things that we are limited by email clients such as Gmail, Apple, Outlook. That's why we cannot go forward with HTML emails being built by OpenAI. Okay, so we'll be wrapping things up. I hope I got you excited with the AI tools provided by OpenAI that we are integrated with. If you have any questions, you can still reach me out either via customer support. They will be able to redirect you to me. If you have some other questions or you need support with AI Studio, maybe you need to get some support with connecting your OpenAI account, feel free to ask technical support. Can I send the recording? So I'm not sure about that. Maybe you can ask our support if we have the consent to send you the recording. There are a lot of chat messages from other people. We usually record stuff for our internal purposes for the quality. And I'm not really sure if we'll be able to send you, but please ask our support and they'll be able to give you an answer. So thank you so much. Oh, we have one more question. How about text to speech? No, this is, sorry. The chat just scrolled. Thank you so much for your attendance. I hope I got you excited with the OpenAI and what is coming next to SALESmanago. Have some fun, try it out. It really helps you with your workflow, with how you work. We just have to, already the revolution with AI has begun. So those people who jump on the revolution, who start using the AI the soonest, they will be the most successful people. Just a word of wisdom at the end. The AI will not make us jobless. It's the people who know how to use the AI will get us jobless. So I have a question from Dave, but you need to rephrase it because I'm not sure what you meant by this. And as Manu said, it is your task is to ask good questions, very specific questions, and you'll get very specific answers. So I'll wait for Dave to rephrase their question. In the meantime, what are the differences from ChatGPT original and ChatGPT from SALESmanago? Okay, very good question. So let me just show you, share this tab instead. Oh, I need to go to pricing. So yes, so OpenAI has a few different language models. The ChatGPT uses this most powerful Da Vinci model, and this is exactly the same model used by SALESmanago. The difference is that ChatGPT's chat-like solution, where you're able to say hi, the ChatGPT replies with hi. You can say what's the weather like, and it will tell you that it has no access to the internet. You can ask it for maybe do something for me. Our solution is based on the exact same language model, the most powerful Da Vinci model. It just is targeting very specific tasks that you will encounter when building emails, and not necessarily chat like how are you doing or what's the weather like. This is the only difference in our solutions. We are using exactly the same language model as ChatGPT. So we have the question whether OpenAI can calculate some stuff in SALESmanago. No. You see, ChatGPT is really good at transforming the text, but it is not good at all at predictions, at mathematics, at analytics. This is definitely not something that ChatGPT was meant for. Actually, ChatGPT has a high creativity. So what I mean by this is that ChatGPT will just start making things up, and you definitely don't want your statistics to be made up by AI. They need to reflect real numbers. So unfortunately, ChatGPT, while it is extremely great for text, it is not good at all for any scientific or strict measures. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we got, every time I say thank you, we get one more question. So can it analyze numbers? Yes, but when you start using ChatGPT, you will very soon discover that it is not always saying the truth. There is a good example when asked, so this is our original example. So when asked, what are the good places to make a wedding in Krakow? So this is where we are based, or around Krakow. It suggests one of very famous places, but in Warsaw, which is 300 kilometers from Krakow. So, and ChatGPT will very confidently tell you that this is really good place to make your wedding, and that you can get there by tram. So 300 kilometers by tram. So you can give it some data, ask it what are your suggestions, but you have to know that this is just a language model. It is great for making your content more marketable or improving grammar, but for decision making, it is sometimes too much creative, and it can suggest you some things that are just not true. No, it cannot read your database. You have to give it the numbers. You have to give it your numbers in order to make it process. The Czech language is not supported. If you contact our support, we'll be able to cooperate with you to provide a Czech language. We really didn't want to use any translators, like third-party translators, because the quality of third-party translators, we don't have such a good experience with it, and we want the person who is translating those tools to also be excited about AI, to focus on what we want to achieve, and not just give us some poorly translated text. So this is why we are waiting, and we are not rushing with other languages. We want our partners, or maybe even our customers, to help us with the translations, and not some third-party translators. Integration with, so I assume, Manu, you are asking, can ChatGPT analyze numbers like your numbers in SALESmanago and suggest some solutions, and whether we can make an integration like this. As mentioned, we don't want you to base your business decisions on a language model. We are already working on different AIs that are much more scientifically proven to give accurate representations, to give accurate replies. Well, it is extremely exciting, ChatGPT, but it is still all around the text. It is not around the data. Okay, so once again, thank you so much. I believe this is the 4th time I'm saying thank you. It was exciting to host you here, and I hope you can have some fun with OpenAI integration. You can try it right now in Email Design Studio and the old drag and drop Email Designer. But since it's old, I hope you can use the new Email Design Studio to try it out. Thank you so much.